Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Trick. Now apparently featuring 100% more political self-insertion fan fiction. Seriously. Yes, ruination is a word. But in the meantime, puzzle. I like this. It's a very small, subtle upgrade in difficulty from Chapter 1 and 2. There's a few things we can play with that don't do anything obvious, but you've got the little mouse as a visual cue for the correct order of operations, which is a nice design, I suppose. I guess Sissel had something against mice in previous life, or like his previous life. The goal here is to get the mouse on the ground so the woman notices the dictionary she was looking for, and so she can carry us a little bit closer to our goal, which is to get the heck out of here. People do a pretty good job of justifying all the crazy stuff you get up to. And by the way, the first time I played this game, since you didn't actually get a good look at what was under the sheet, given the opulence of the situation, I actually thought it would be her chihuahua. But if we scroll over a bit, it's actually just a tragically ill little girl. She's got her focus in the right place, clearly. Where the heck would she be going at 8:30 at night, fever of 102? The only reason this doesn't look bad is because we just sent a little girl out after a sniper in the previous chapter. I like this girl. She's refreshingly honest. The plot, where even the furniture occasionally withholds things from you. Go to bed like a good little bargaining chip. New info that we can't possibly care about. That little thought bubble is Sissel complaining about. He doesn't know if he has a family or not. He gets a little emo when he doesn't have lamps and dogs to talk to. So here we turn off the lamp so the woman makes a typo on her fiction. And we follow, she comes with the ball, and we follow the paper trail over to the other side of the room. The reason there was a little extra ghost trick in there was because I didn't realize you can't actually enter the paper until she balls it up. There's a lot of arbitrary core production like that. And pop it up with the wastebasket and over to the phone, and what a coincidence. It wasn't us, I swear. Move. Okay, here we go. Check this guy out. So what I like about this game is that where most puzzle games test your intellect, this one also tests your ability to sit through more than 5 minutes of a Lifetime original movie. So it's got that going for it, I suppose. Jeez, chill out, lady. And unfortunately, we pick up her number and also Sergeant Pepper's number over there, which means we'll probably have some reason to come here at some point, as much as I wish that we never saw these people again. But for now, we don't. Let's go back to Phantom stalking a different redhead. After the junkyard. And we're back. I mean, it is a junkyard. I can't really imagine it's a happening scene. It's the fuzz. Nobody notices the wiggling lamp somehow. Although, I can't really blame the cops for not being all that astute. This game does take place canonically in the Phoenix Wright universe, meaning all real investigative work is done by defense attorneys. See, he couldn't just tell us. What could we have possibly gained from figuring that out on our own? And here's a flashback sequence in case you weren't paying attention to what happened in the game 10 minutes ago. But back to reality. Thanks, that's helpful. It's your answer to every difficult question that isn't about game mechanics. There's really nowhere to go here. our only option is basically get closer to these guys and trying to listen to what they're saying. So now we know she's a rookie detective. And yes, that is one of the blue meanies from chapter 1 and 2. So let's, still can't do anything with our corpse, but at least it gets us closer to this guy. So while that sounds incredibly obvious, in this sort of cartoon physics world, where nobody shows any visible signs of injury, it's actually a non-trivial assessment. So this is a running gag, or it would be if that wasn't the only other time they do it in the entire game. And now we get to see the game animators show off for about 15 seconds. This guy's so awesome. He makes chapter 4 solvable in his opening animation. Seriously, I do not know how this guy is supposed to talk. If he's supposed to be foppish or suave or what, they really just put accents on completely random vowels. Look at him go. Makes this scene completely worth it. Some people just need to be seen coming. Unique's a good word for it, and we've just got his profile now. And the important thing is somebody's making a phone call, which means it's our turn to listen in again. We can get the heck out. Maybe we can get the heck out of here. Oh wow! Check that guy out. He reminds me of the gyroids from Animal Crossing. Yeah, that's right. Get Twitchy McAfro off the phone. And we never saw them again. But just in case, we took their phone number down. And huh. Doesn't want to talk to him. Well, considering how long he needed just to find out the guy got shot with a bolt in the chest, I think someone does need to tell you how to do your job. Haha, wordplay. This is Dance of Interrogation. I get such a kick out of that guy's animation. Every time he's on screen, it's just a joy. And now some more arbitrary dialogue. Oh, this part of the game is awfully dialogue heavy by comparison. I get it. It's a dancing joke. They always go out. I was hoping we could watch him dance up the stairs a little bit more, but I guess we missed it because of the cutscene. Check that out. So we can make that assumption, but apparently nobody noticed the corpse of the hitman with a golden gun underneath a wrecking ball that we left behind us from chapter 1. Well, that's partially logical, but apparently even Sissel forgets the fact that there was a guy with a gun. And of course now, since we've found a dangerous object, as is the case in any video game, the first thing to do is to play with it. Yes, of course you saw one. One shot you, probably. Because there was some doubt, you know? And take two. Thanks. You know, the music started up again, which means we added some dramatic tension. It's not that old of a riddle, he just made it up now. Anyway, time for our usual operations. There's a phone call. It's time to listen in. Of course it's the green one. Blue has such negative connotations in this game for some reason. And he is pissed off. You can see the little gunshot hole in the window there. Geez, such a bother. It's not like someone got shot or anything. Anyway, now that we've got the phone number of the same room the gun was fired, I guess we've got our destination. And that will take us to the end of Chapter 3. Let's see what navel-gazing Sissel does during the end of chapter narration. Well, it's not really a new death per se, but I guess we'll find that out later. That's all for this episode, and see you tomorrow on Let's Play Ghost Trick.